All right, you guys. Well, here it is. Fresh, hot off the hands of the FedEx driver. I've got everything taken out of the, the shipping packaging and whatever else. And now we're left with this. It is a watchmaking kit. Bum-ba-da-da. Go figure. All right, you guys already knew that, though. But we haven't done this one before. This is the Miyota 9075 GMT component pack. So this is going to be a different one altogether. What do we got here? Oh, just a little information booklet, I guess. It's it's just welcome and thank you cards and stuff like that, and gives you a little QR code to scan so that you can watch videos on how to video and other information and stuff like that they have. It's a really great company. They have everything on their website to help you, all the links and everything. They include this really lovely little thank you, welcome to the club note from the owner, from the founder. That's always really cool. And what else we got here? Okay, that's the component pack. And cardboard. Put it aside. And I will dig into this. Yeah, let's open this. Let's see what we have in here. I really like this cutout foam packaging they have for what they're sending here. That's really smart. I mean, they can send it out in whatever form that they want. Now this dial, it's a black fume dial, and it's a sandwich dial. I really like that. The lume on sandwich dials should be just wow, just because the way it is, because the whole bottom surface underneath the dial should be painted lume, so it should be good. And there we go. Standard Miyota movement. They only wind in one direction. That's kind of the one thing I don't like about Miyotas. But, hey, you deal with it, I guess, right? It's going to be a nice watch and a hell of a build, too. Oh, okay. I thought that was attached at first. Tell you right now, I do like their bezel click system. It's a 3-prong click system, click spring. So it's actually really smooth and quite firm. So I'm liking that so far as well. All right, moving on. What do we have here? This looks to be that's all the extra pieces you're going to need for the watch, such as the hands. Now, DIY Watch Club, they are brilliant in that they send an extra set of hands, like a full extra set, for anybody that might be, new to this, because it's not the easiest thing to do to set hands. That there is the movement holder, like a little movement ring that'll help it sit firmly inside the case with the screws and everything. Yeah, I love that they send you a full extra set of hands for people that are totally new to this. That's smart and really nice of them to do that. That's just another welcome card, same as the other one. And now we're going to get to the good stuff. Not that the rest of this isn't good stuff. So personally, for someone like me that has worked with tools pretty much all my life, this is like Christmas. I love it. I love their new tools too. Like this screwdriver, it has interchangeable tips and ball bearing top. Very, very nice. This guy, I think this is a really great idea. It's a spring bar tool, but you can it's easy to take with you. It's easily transportable because you have these end caps that you can put on, and then you don't have something sharp and pokey, in with, well, however you want to carry. You could put this thing in your pocket. You know, it's not going to hurt nothing. I think that's a great idea. What else do we got? Tweezers. And they gave us 2 pairs of tweezers. Pairs? Sets? I'm not sure. Rounded tip. These are okay. And these ones with a nice fine point on them. Those are very helpful. Yeah, no, I like those. That's a nice little addition. Little piece of pegwood. That's always good. The little blower thingy. I actually really like their blower thingy. I still use mine from the last kit that I received from them. I like it. It has a little valve in the back, so it breathes as you let it go. It's quite good to use. This eye loop, a little bit loose on the end there. I don't know why, but that's okay. It's all right. It's 3 times. It's good enough. All right. I'm going to pause here. Can anybody guess what this is? Go ahead. Guess. Leave your comments down below, and I'll let you know in the build video exactly what that's for. But I want to see if anybody knows what it is. And don't look it up. That's cheating. Okay. Now, another thing they did really cool, they redesigned their hand removal tools, which are, first of all, I still use the ones that I got in the last kit, actually. They're great. Great quality. But they're a little bit redesigned, so it's a one-piece. Well, I think it was always one piece. I don't know. But it's a slightly redesigned tool. And they also added a very fine-tipped one for subdials. That's great. Or for, you know, hands that are really close stuck down to the dial. That's handy. And they also have new hand setting tools. And I got a GMT tool and one here. I don't know if you can see that very well, but that's a completely flat tip. That is for subdials. That is super helpful because subdials are a huge pain in the ass. Well, can be, because it's, you know, even with the second hand tool on a subdial, it's still, believe it or not, it's too big. So they give you a second hand tool and a minute hour hand tool, a totally flat tool, and a GMT tool, which is great. Now these are the replaceable tips for the screwdriver. I'll have to figure out how this all goes together when I'm messing with it, but that's kind of a really good idea. It's kind of their own design where you just swap out the tip you need instead of grabbing a different screwdriver. That's a great idea. And you can also replace the screwdriver tips themselves. So again, brilliant idea. I don't like companies that come up with a really great idea and then make it proprietary so that you can't buy replacement things anywhere else except from them. I think that's a bit of a cop-out, but no, this is a pretty good idea. I like that. All right, now let's see what's underneath, because there is another layer. And again, I like this, the way they have this whole kit set up for someone that does this periodically as a hobby or something. This is a brilliant little set. Really good little movement holder, and you can use it for multiple different movements. A full thing of Rodico, which is great. That'll last you a lifetime. A case back knife. This little guy here, it's for holding your phone. So when you're watching videos and watching how to do stuff, your phone is right there in front of you. Nice little package with a dial protector and some finger cots and a cleaning cloth. And in here we have the little wire thingamadoodle for your loop, so you don't have to put it in your eye and kind of hold it there. These are replacement tips for this. We've probably all seen one of these. It's the push tool for removing links. These are crap. I hate these stupid things. And honestly, this one actually, look at that one doesn't work. Well, it works probably, but I will never use it. Case back tool. This one, I like these. You know, these little 2-prong case back tools. Those are actually really good. The 3-prong ones can be a little fidgety sometimes. This here is probably one of the best things they could have added to this kit. It is a proper gel movement holder or case holder, something for you to work on. That is great. So far, this is an awesome kit. I'm going to build the watch only using the tools provided. I have to say, so far, the upgraded toolkit is looking great. This is the watch we're going to be building. Let's see. Oh, let's see. What do you guys think? I think it's a sharp looking watch overall. Don't forget to, well, first of all, like and subscribe, of course. And don't forget to leave a comment down below about what you think that little circle piece in the bottom left corner there is. I'd love to hear what everybody comes up with. Overall, this is an excellent kit. I love the case. This would be the ultimate gift for some watch nut that has it in their head that they'd like to see if they can build their own. Brilliant. Thanks, you guys. I can't wait to get into this.